It's Scotch Test Dummies. It's Bart and Scott.
I'm Scott.
I'm Bart. We're going to be talking about, what is this, Scott?
Old Stock Ale from 2011, a Cellar Reserve, aged in brandy barrels.
This does not look like Scotch, sir.
No, we're branching out.
We're going to branch out. We're also going to talk about Mama Locas, baby.
Mama Locas? Your crazy mama?
Is that what it is? Let's test it.
Let's test it.
All right. We're not at Mama Loca's, but we're leaned in, baby, because we're going to tell you a little story.
Come on in a little closer.
Come here. Apparently, Mama Loca's in Ash Grove, Missouri is the place to go if you want Mexican food in the, I think it's the Sonora tradition.
I don't know what that is.
It's a region in Mexico. And Mama Loca's is all about the food, all right? If you're anywhere near Ash Grove, or I think even Springfield, Missouri, go to Mama Loca's and you'll talk to Mama Loca herself and Mark. So here's what Mark did. Mark watches our videos. He saw the Tex-Mex Zombie Pox. If you haven't seen that one, go watch it now.
We like it.
I think it's our best.
It's one of our best.
I love it. We're popping, and the three things you would miss most in the zombie apocalypse.
It's up there with rum burgundy.
It is. I think it's better than burgundy, although I like the burgundy because we had a blast making that one.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't seen it. One of the things Scott missed in the zombie apocalypse 3 years in was
Mexican food.
Mexican food, and we talked about making a run to the border.
But not Mexican food, going to a Mexican restaurant,
Mexican
a cantina,
food. Exactly.
Sitting down, having someone bring you your food, bring you a pitcher full of margaritas, and enjoying.
So Mark contacts us and says, would you like a gift from Mama Loca's? Oh yeah, yes we would. We would love a gift from Mama Loca's, okay? We take gifts, okay? So a guy named Bill, sorry Bill, I forget your last name, he was flying in to our area and got a hold of me, our parts. These parts, and they flew in and he said, hey, I got a gift for you. And I go meet the man, and he hands me a big container of salsa.
Not just this, there's bigger.
It's bigger than this. This is just like we wanted to make it look good. And the salsa is phenomenal. Now he did tell me this is the
as soon as you opened it, I could smell the garlic and
the
sauces. And
remember, Scotch is all about the smells and the flavors. And man, we could be called like the salsa Scotch or the salsa.
Send us your
Dummies.
salsa.
Yeah, send us salsa. All right, because we tried this and it's phenomenal. Now, Bill did say there's a real hot salsa. Mark, if you are so inclined, buddy, send us some of the hot stuff too.
That's good. That's medium. There's some spice in there. Wow. Lime. Good. Garlic.
Yeah, there's like wow, I just had a little shooting.
Where'd it go?
There's like a forward. I think it missed the chips. It comes in and it's got a little hint of the heat to it. It's a refreshing salsa with, I don't know what else is in there. Obviously a nice tomato.
Yeah, tomato, onion, pepper, spices.
So
lime, cilantro.
We're going to be enjoying Mark's salsa from Mama Loca, who actually, you will meet Mama Loca if you go to Mama Loca's.
Is she there?
Yep, she's there. She'll even sit down with you. Bill told me that she will literally sit down, join you at the table, and tell you stories. And he said, Bill told me, because I've never been there, but Bill told me it is just an awesome place to go relax with the family, and it feels like you're just joining Mark's family for food.
Good.
So, yeah. So we're going to enjoy some of Mama Loca's salsa with this Old Stock Ale.
Yep.
Why don't you tell us about the ale, Scotch? Scott.
Old Stock Ale is from the North Coast Brewing Company. They started in 1988 out of Fort Bragg, California.
Wow. Oh.
Not Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
Wow.
Fort Bragg, California.
You're messing with me.
Several different kinds of ales. They make craft beers. They've won a lot of awards. I've had several of North Coast Brewing Company's ales. They've all been very delicious, very good. So if you haven't tried any of North Coast Brewing, go give it a try.
Now, I believe you did. These are a little pricey as far as an ale, though, right?
Yes, this was actually here locally was $22 for this 500 milliliter bottle.
Wow. I mean, it's delicious. We're going to get to it, but wow.
We have had one. We've tasted, or I've tasted it. Did you have any of it? I did bring it over and you tried it. 16.9 ounces. And it is, I should know this off of the top of my head. It's 15%, there it is, 15.2% alcohol. So it's a little bit higher in the alcohol as well.
Pop that cork, baby, because Mama Loca's is lighting me on fire.
Now there's also North Coast Brewing makes Old Stock Ale in a 4-pack. It's a paler ale, very full of flavor, very good. This is the Cellar Reserve. So this was made in 2011. They've actually taken it and let it age in a brandy barrel.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Yes.
Is it aged?
Yes.
Okay.
Until recently.
All right.
And they also have bourbon barrel aged.
Really?
Which I haven't seen.
I am loving what is going on with spirits, with ales. I am telling you, we are in a lovely time. The micro distillers, wow, it's got a fizz to it. It sounds like it's carbonated.
Just when it comes out, it does have a little bit of the carbonation to it, and it quickly goes away, and you're left with a, I don't want to say flat, but it is definitely, there's not a lot of carbonation.
Because when you're pouring it, it almost looks like a Coca-Cola, the way it fizzes and it pops.
Right. It is very dark. Like I say, it's been aged in the brandy barrels. And this is our first ale.
Wow, I get a hint of
review.
Not a hint, but it's like a strong plum or raisin.
Yep, that's the brandy. You get that dark fruit. Smell.
Yeah, very rich fruit. This isn't even in a smelling glass, and I'm getting it.
I know. Yep.
Excuse me. Wow. All right, you taste first here. First of all, again, I'm in love with this. This medium it's got a little bit of the hint to it, of the heat. Tell me about that. Now I'm going in.
It's definitely, you get the ale flavor in there. And to me, the brandy flavor is pushed in there. Like you said, the dark fruit, the raisin, the plum flavors are just overpowering it. They're in there. It's very delicious, very full of flavor, very complex.
Yeah, I definitely get a raisin-ish, plum, prune kind of sweetness to it with a there's like a coating of my mouth that kind of occurs. It's a rich, thick. Wow.
It's nice. The brandy is the aging process from the brandy barrels is definitely here.
The aftertaste moves through the plum and the raisin. It's not transitioning like a Scotch. It's not doing that, which I know we're not expecting it to. But wow, this is
It's back in there, almost a chocolate or a toffee as well.
Yeah, there's a distinct dark chocolate flavor to it, which then quickly moves over again to that plum raisin. The plum raisin is the strong essence for me. Along with the smell.
And this is a limited edition as well. This won't be around for too long. But what they've done, like I said, this was made in 2011. They've actually let it age for a couple of years.
Wow.
And I think most ale drinkers, the craft beers, they actually recommend cellaring. And that is once you buy it in the liquor store, letting it shelve for a year or so in your basement, your wine cellar, whatever you have.
It shouldn't be, it's not really aging once it's bought.
It's not aging, no, but there's flavors and stuff that will develop in there.
Okay, so it's like melding.
So, yeah. Instead of buying it off of the shelf and drinking it right away, which is a problem for me, because if I buy it, I want to drink it. I want to try it. But
by the way, what do you think of my shirt?
I don't like it.
What? No. I figured with Mama Loca's, I'd give you this. This is like an Asian infusion.
It's like a teenage, like a skateboarder.
No, it's some kind of like band of the hand. Remember that? Do you remember band of the hand? Look, it's an Asian thing. and it's red.
It is,
I figured it would go with the Locusts, like I'm wearing a crazy shirt.
You thought Asian and Mexican went together.
All right, good point. Touche. I should have had on a serape.
See what I work with?
What? I do like your shirt. But how can you go
Who
wrong?
doesn't? Who wouldn't?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Oh my
Boom.
God. That was a real soft boom.
Boom.
You're like Star Wars. Boom. All right, guys. Mama Loca's, if you're ever in Ash Grove, Missouri, this is a, boy, this is a niche ale. I would have never even purchased this for that amount of money.
The only reason I did is because I've had North Coast Brewery and the Old Stock Ale in the past, and I've loved it. I saw it on the shelf. I thought I got to try it. And actually, I bought one. I tried it. I went back. I bought 2 more.
Yeah.
So,
if you like Coors Light, no, you're not going to want this. All right. If you want an experience, something that's different, something that's unique, something that's crafted, try this out. I'm very interested in North Coast Brewing Company now. So,
reaching
hell?
clear across
Sorry.
in front of me.
Sorry, did I shade you? And you're right. Look at that. Hello. Don't worry about the dummy next to me. All right, guys. Scotch test dummies. What are we, Scott? What are we? We are out of here.
Hasta la vista. That's what I was
Dummies.
Dummies.
Dummies. All right. See you guys later. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark.